kind of like as a species, we've lost our relationship with fire and we're just burning the planet down. So now we need to learn how to tend it and contain it and utilize it in a more wise way. Today's video are my favorite tools for tending the fireplace. So let's get right into it. My number one favorite tool right now is this blower, which I made out of an old piece of copper, an end piece soldered on, and then about an 1/8 or 3/16 inch hole drilled into the end. And you can imagine what it's for. It's for when you've got coals in the morning. This is a fire that's already going, but you can hopefully kind of see just how you can direct it really well. So this is my favorite, all-time favorite tool tending tool. Don't need a bellows. Bellows are pretty awkward and you can't really get it dialed in where you want. So this is, instead of a bellows, way better. Okay, my second favorite tool is in the morning. So obviously I don't need to do this now, but in the morning when I'm working on getting the fire back up, is this slotted shovel, which was very difficult to find actually. So with the slotted shovel, I'll take the slotted shovel and then separate the coals, and then put with my flat shovel, put whatever, so that's actually got a few live coals in it, so I wouldn't do that normally, but stick my ashes in there, and there you go. So that's my second favorite tool, is this slotted shovel for cleaning and getting it, so all those coals piled and getting the ashes out of the way. So what I'll do is I'll push everything to one side, and then I'll start sifting out all of the coals on the other side, and then throwing the ashes away, and then pile the coals in the middle, and then build my fire around it. So that's my second most favorite. And then I like to keep this area really clean, and I like to use my old Makita vacuum cleaner, or any little vacuum cleaner will work, or you can use the broom, but this is really fun to just be able to really quickly suck it all up. It's just really nice to have a really clean fire space. So then my next favorite thing are these fat sticks. I absolutely love fat sticks. I used to use a lot of paper, and then my spark arrestor would get clogged. So now I just use these fat sticks, and I'll make a fire with a cavity in the middle. And then the key about the fat sticks is not laying them flat. I'll lay them, set them at an angle and light them. We'll just stick one in there for now so you can see one burn. So you can see there it's going. I hope you can see that. One bonus thing that I like is a nice little stool. I'm normally not sitting down cross-legged to build fires. I like to sit on a little stool so I don't have to kneel. It's real comfortable. Last thing I'd like to say is, in terms of sustainability and regenerative design, wood fireplaces get a bad rap. We're actually going to replace this old Fisher with a quantifier so that it burns cleaner. And wood fires are all about how you build the fire, how you use the fire, and then how you harvest the wood. So if you're harvesting the wood like we are around here to mitigate fire damage, then it can be very sustainable. The other really great thing about fireplaces is it's not really happening in the United States yet, but around the country there's more cook stove fireplaces being built, there's electricity generating fireplaces being built, and then there's also hybrid water heater fireplaces being built. So you can take all of those energy sources and put them into one place where you're not burning fossil fuels. It really makes a lot of sense. And it's also really great for off-grid living, where you can really centralize all of those energy consuming activities around the hearth. And then the last thing I want to say about the hearth is that the hearth, we all love the fire for so many sort of deep spiritual, emotional reasons. And I think it's just really good for us to have a fire in our house, to tend a fire and to tend that fire properly. It's kind of like, as a species, we've lost our relationship with fire and we're just burning the planet down. So now we need to learn how to tend it and contain it and utilize it in a more wise way. So having a hearth as a symbol to learn how to bring that fire energy back into a really healthy relationship with the rest of the water planet that we're on is what we need to do. So I hope that was valuable. Have a great day.